What's going on, everybody? Coach Gary. And tonight we got the Hornets versus the Pacers. The Hornets won the last time. We're going to see what they can do this time. And just to start things off, let's check the matchup predictor. As you can see, Hornets with 17.2% chance to win this game. They have, as the matchup predictor says, no chance to win this game. But the game must be played. So I'll be right back.
Defense going to be the name of the game once more versus this high-powered Pacers offense, guys.
I'm all in. Ashley, thank you so much. Here's your starters brought to you by Toyota. Tyrese Halliburton, Bruce Brook. Robertson's a basketball player. Friend of the program, Haywood Workman. Pass bounces off the head of Nick Richards. Shot blocked out at 5. Ward working the baseline. Someone's going to have to put it up. How about Brandon Miller? Scoreless 90 seconds into our game. Who would have thought? Pacers average 127 points per game. They play the fastest pace of any team in the NBA.
They speed it up and down the floor, make or miss, move the ball around. You got to have good energy for 48 minutes.
Halliburton will trigger the inbound. Buddy Hield, one of the best shooters of his generation. And we're still scoreless. Bridges, swooping right hand up the window it is. What a tough shot by Miles. The right hand outside of the paint. Good half hook. Miles Turner. So, 2 minutes into our game, and the only guy scoring had the first name of Miles.
You're hot already.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Coach Gary in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go Hornets. Hadn't had a whole lot of Hornets games this year, but you know we're going to get into it. So what these guys can do this year. We are doing a little struggling, but still my team, the Hornets, no matter what. Alright, so that party button right there, that is for anybody who hits the like button. I'll be checking that like button here, see how many likes I get tonight. And everybody who hits that like button will get one of those. So right now this score is 4-4. If you know anything about, if you ever stop by the broadcast, there's a running clock right there. on the graphics right there. And then at the top, I will be changing mine from time to time. All right, so let's start it off right now. We're gonna go 4 to 5. Hopefully the Hornets score right here. Gordon Hayward misses his, and rebound Pacers. That ball's kicked out. Miles Turner for 3, misses. Rebound Hornets.
Edward Carlisle has the claim to fame of winning a NBA championship as a player.
Hornets with a long shot that goes awry. And Pacers down the court quickly. Looks like Buddy Hill misses a layup, but he gets it back and puts it in. All right, so we'll chill right here for a minute. And as far as the points go, and see if the Hornets, let's see if we can change it on the next dead ball. Gordon Hayward drives. That ball is kicked out of bounds. Thought it was going to be off Gordon Hayward, but it is off of the Pacers.
You are aware that you come in the game.
Hey, one thing I will say about Gordon Hayward right now, knock on wood, that is he has not been hurt here early, so we don't know what's going to happen to him later on this year.
Gordon Hayward against his hometown.
But he is he's played in just about every game so far. And he hits 1 out of 2 free throws. Let's hope that's not one of a recurring theme for tonight. Miles Turner hands that off. Oh, this guy killed us last not the last time, but one of the times we played him. He's got that ugly release, or a funny looking release, looking like mine, but he is effective. Brandon Miller off the glass, misses. Nick Richards with the rebound, kicks that back out to Miles. Miles shoots a 3. It's off. Rebound Pacers. That's by Miles Turner. Miles Turner stops behind the 3, shoots a long 3. That's short. Might have been blocked by Nick Richards. And Miles Bridges comes out of there with it. He's on the left side, right side. And that ball is tipped out of bounds by Brown. Okay, well, while there's no one in here, let me finish what I was doing here. 2 quick entries, and then people got out of here. Terry Rozier's shot goes awry. It's off. I think I'm good. I'm good right here.
And the Denver Nuggets signed a 1-year deal. He bet on himself. It's a big 1-year deal, but he's playing for a contract for sure.
Bridges to the basket. Nick Richards with that rebound, and he puts it back. It's tied up, ladies and gentlemen.
We get that refreshing score of 7-up. So we'll take a chance.
Yeah, we're gonna do this all night, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys come in and hang out with me. Drop some comments in the comment section. That will be nice. But this is the first of a double header. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Right after this one, or at least near the end, I'll be switching over to the Carolina Tar Heels taking on the Oklahoma Sooners. That's be a pretty good basketball game, and I hope you guys come in and join me there also. But we have a timeout right now, so let's do the timeout thing. right, we're back to it, and it looks like the Pacers come out of this timeout scoring. Miles Turner putting his mark on the game already. Gordon Hayward off the glass, can't finish. Brown has the ball now, a little floater. Bounces off the back of the rim and in. 4-point lead by the Pacers. Scary Terry with the ball, gets in the lane, finger roll. It's off the glass. Looks like it might have been blocked a little bit. Hornets still hanging around. 9-11 is the actual score. Miles Turner from the free throw line can't miss right now. 5 minutes, 46 seconds left in the first. Terry comes across the timeline. He calls the play. He goes to the basket and fouled. Going to the basket by Buddy Hield.
As you were just talking about Gordon
Buddy Hield reminds me of my second cousin.
A ton of credit for Gordon's career and for even playing basketball in the first place. His dad actually taught him how to play, but his dad didn't even play high school basketball. Got cut from the team. His dad's only 5'10", but he would just play intramurals with his buddy. But he would put Gordon through drills and do all of that, and that's where he first learned how to play. And then his mom
Terry
stayed with basketball.
at the line.
More than tennis, if you didn't
Hits
know,
the
Gordon was
first.
an elite tennis player and almost completely switched, dropped basketball and kept going with tennis, but she said you love it more, you got to stick with it, and now look where he is.
Let's hope Terry can hit this one. The pull of the Hornets is within 2, and he does.
He's got a 6'8" son.
11-13, 5 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. Ball is thrown out of bounds, miscommunication right there, and it goes to the Hornets.
Both sides. Benedict Mathurin into the ball game. He is coming off a really good game the other day. Scored 34 points in the loss against the Clippers.
Terry Rozier takes a break.
Hornets bring in Ish.
Hornets are still without Mark Williams and LaMelo Ball. Gordon Hayward with the ball drives and has to be turned around on that one. Ish Smith in the game, kicks that to, ooh, that was a missed three by P.J. Washington. Brown drives, left side, leaves it on the floor for Miles Turner. Like I said, Miles cannot be stopped. Hornets have trouble guarding big guys that can score. Joel Embiid, he has, he loves to play the Hornets because he's going to get near 40 points every game. All right, but while I was talking, Miller, the rookie, ends up scoring at the other end, and I think he is going to be called for the foul at the other end. Yeah, Hornets missing 2 very important pieces of our team. That's going to be LaMelo Ball. Not sure when he's going to get back. He's got a high ankle sprain. Those things are kind of hard to come back from. And I'm not sure what's wrong with Mark Williams. He's been traveling with the team. He's always on the sideline, but he is in street clothes each time. So it definitely would be helpful to get him back. But some of the young guys got a lot of playing time in the last game. Good to see my boy from North Carolina, Leaky Black, getting playing time and contributing to the Hornets.
Sacramento, remember that? Was traded in the deal at Sabonis out to Sacramento.
Yeah, for 2 years, I've been trying to get Leaky into the pros. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I always say if Leaky Black could average just 10 points a game and play defense the way he plays, he could make it to the pros. And there he is. Made it. Actually on the roster. Dresses out. I don't even think he's played any with the Swarm. P.J. Washington with the ball, being double teamed, and almost turns it over. Ish Smith is fouled on the play. It wasn't called. And Brown with it now the other end, kicks it out. 3-point shot for the Pacers is good. And Coach Steve Clifford said, let's call a timeout.
So that three-pointer gives Indiana their largest lead of the quarter. They're up by 7.
Matherin, all he does is put the ball in the basket. There you go.
All right, we got a timeout. Timeout. One person in the chat. What's going on? That one person. Also, we've had a couple of people in the chat. And we got a timeout, so let's go ahead and check. First check. Do I owe anyone a horn? Let's see. No. Yes. One like. There y'all. Whoever hit that like button, I appreciate it. All right. So the Hornets are trailing by 7. This is a scoring. So far, the box scores. Miller has 4. Gordon Hayward with 1. Miles Bridges, Nick Richards, and Ish Smith all have 2 points. Terry Rozier has 4. For the Indiana Pacers, Obi Toppin has not scored. Brown has 2. Miles Turner with the 11 leading all scorers. Halliburton, Hield, Smith all have 2 points. Neesmith has not scored. Naismith has not scored. And Matherin has a 3-point shot. That is what caused the timeout. Coach Clifford wanted to regroup. And we'll be back in just a minute.
Contracting and share new federal credit union. With us, it's personal.
For my money, one of the best arenas in the NBA. Cambridge Fieldhouse here in downtown Indianapolis, Indiana. Happy holidays, Hornets fans. To celebrate the holiday season, the Hornets are giving away a holiday prize pack, which includes the signed...
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Nick Smith Jr. hat and more. Scan the QR code on your screen and sign it now for your chance to win.
All-Star game. Right.
Hornets with the ball. Miles Bridges goes between the legs, pulls up, can't hit it. Rebound Brown for the Pacers. Comes down, going to his right. Then picked up by P.J. Washington. Step back 3 is no good for number 0. Don't know his name right now. Ish Smith comes out of there with it. Ish Smith pulls up, skip pass over to Miles Bridges. Miles gets to the paint, goes to the basket hard, misses, gets his own rebound and puts it back in.
Too strong, too athletic. Once he missed the first one, quick jump right back there to lay it in.
Bruce Brown leaves it for Jalen Smith.
Jalen Smith with the pull-up. That was an assist by Brown. Too quick. 17-24. 2 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. Now Miller for the Hornets with the ball out here. Crossover dribble. Spin move in the lane. Fall away. Is no good, but he traveled first. Yeah, young man, I didn't see the travel either. From a professional point of view, I didn't see it all either.
Get to the scorer's table in time. And he'll have to just chill for a bit.
Yeah, that's not good for a shooter.
Terry Rozier did get to the scorer's table in time, and he's in.
Scorer will do it. Yeah, buddy's leaving 2 or 3 shots out there by not doing that.
Oh, TJ.
And the Pacers just keep on keeping on. The Hornets better wake up. We don't want to get too far behind. Right now, we don't have the personnel to dig ourselves out of holes right now. I think Smith fouls Smith. That is Ish Smith being fouled. That ball is going to be side out. Brown goes out of the game with 2 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock.
Has made more threes per game.
Terry Rozier to start the play out of bounds. He gets it to Miles. Miles gives it back to him. Now Miles spin move. Finger roll off the glass is good for Miles Bridges. Hornets stay connected. Smith at the other end gets it to Smith. Halliburton and Mathurin. He's going to be fouled by Bryce McGowan.
Miles right here catches the ball on the run. Gets the defense to lean, a quick spin back. And I mean, he's got to locate the rim fast because he's running out of real estate.
We're going to have one more person, at least one more person to score with Miles. Miles Bridges seems to be doing most of the scoring for the Hornets. Wide open shot by Neesmith is good for the Pacers. And everybody getting in on the scoring action for the Pacers. 1 minute and 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Terry Rozier goes left. Step back three is good. And there's Terry. Scary Terry. They need to pick up the ball. Pacers looking to get down the court off made shots, off every shot. Mathurin passes it to Smith. Smith around the top. And McKyle is going to be tripped up by Ish Smith. Dude, I said McKyle. It's McConnell. McConnell actually, he always has a pretty good game against the Hornets.
Undrafted free agent T.J. McConnell now in his 9th pro year.
Carved out a wonderful career.
Had a triple-double off the bench a couple years ago. Points, assists, and steals.
McConnell at the free throw line. Just one of those guys who is just fundamentally sound. Gets a chance in the pros and takes advantage of it by just being fundamentally sound.
The best team in smart home security. CBI.
He's at the free throw line. He hit his first, and nothing will say that he wouldn't hit the second one, and he does. And right now, the Pacers doing a great job scoring. But as the commentators say, they will let you score. So Terry Rozier with the ball. Takes his man. Right-hand layup is good.
And a defensive 3 seconds.
A defensive 3 seconds is called, which means Terry's shot is good. And
3 seconds happened at the same time Terry was shooting the ball to score the goal.
The score is good.
Okay.
So I guess since it was happening simultaneously, the Hornets get to take the bucket. 24-31, 52 seconds left. McConnell kicks that out. And Smith tips that out of bounds. It goes to the Pacers. It was a three-point shot that didn't hit. McConnell picking up Terry Rozier full court. He's going to have to get across quickly. He does beat the time. Terry Rozier still with the ball in his hand, going to his left. Yes, he's at the elbow. Pulls up. Terry Rozier. For two. 26-31 is the actual score. I know mine looks a little different at the top. Now McConnell slows it down. McConnell drives to his left. They let him get all the way to the basket. And an offensive foul is going to be called on McConnell, pushing off. And he is incredulous about that call. So now the Hornets with 17 seconds to close out the first quarter.
For the final shot of the quarter.
31-26. Terry is fouled on the play. And that is a foul on Mathurin.
Mathurin on skates right there.
Mathurin double zero. Not just zero, but double zero.
And Mathurin had a foul to give. All he could do was foul because
6.2 seconds left. I think that was on the floor. So now the Hornets have 6 seconds to score. Terry Rozier gets it. Screen set. Steps behind the three-point line. Oh, it goes in for Terry. 0.3 seconds on the clock.
Three ball by Terry.
It's going to be good if it goes.
With the swagger of a NASCAR veteran. Oh my goodness.
It does not go, so the Hornets close to within, what is that, 4? No, to within 2. All right, so good quarter for both teams. Like I always say in the pros, 30 points per quarter. If you can do that, you can win. You can win 70% of your games. 70% of your games. Let's take a look now at the team stats. All right. The Hornets are shooting 46.2% from the field. That is really good. But you know what's even better? The Pacers are shooting 50% from the field. 3-point shooting, Hornets 2 for 6 for 33.3. The Pacers 3 for 12 for 25%. Free throw shooting, the Hornets are shooting 75%. They've only missed one. They're 3 of 4. But the Pacers are 100%. Rebounding exactly the same, 12 rebounds apiece. Assists go to the Pacers, and ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter what level of offense, what level of basketball you are playing. If you have more assists than the opposite team, a lot of times you are successful. Why? Because you're moving the ball around. You are sharing the ball. And that is definitely what the Pacers are doing. They have been sharing the ball, and I'll show you evidence of that in just a few minutes. There's your steals, your blocks. Turnovers, pretty low for both teams. 1 for the Hornets, 2 for the Pacers. Points in the paint, 16-14. Hornets are winning that, and the largest lead is by the Pacers by 10 points. So here's what I was talking about right here with the game. With the box scores, if you look at the Hornets, Miller with 4 points, Haywood with 1, Bridges has 6, Richards 2, Terry Rozier 14. All right, that Terry Rozier, for the Hornets, it's ISO. That's ISO ball. He brings it down, he scores. All right, may pass the ball one time. That's why we have. That's why we have, what is it, 4 assists. But if you look at the Pacers, they've already got 9. I mean, you see what I'm saying? You look at all the people who have scored for the Pacers compared to the Hornets. And look at that. That makes a difference. Okay, we're back.
Telling you what, if you're a center, you can shoot threes consistently. You'll make a good living in the association.
Terry Rozier keeps scoring for the Hornets, but like I just said, it's ISO. Terry gets the ball, Terry's gonna score. Mathurin backs Terry down, scores on him. Neither team seems to be able to stop the other defensively. It's like, no, they just don't understand, or my Hornets don't understand that, if you play defense, you can beat a lot of teams. Now with Miller has the ball, trying to drive. I think he's going to be fouled on the floor. Terry had to give that up. He came up a little bit gimpy down there. I think maybe Mathurin might have stepped on his foot or something like that. But somehow, the Panthers. Hey, my Panthers won last week. Somehow the Hornets find themselves at the line as they're shooting a technical foul. That's Terry steps into a free throw and hits it.
Take a look at those numbers in that first quarter.
So we have a little dead ball here.
Yeah. For as fast a pace
We'll change my score. It's a 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen. And the Hornets have the ball. Yeah, Terry Rozier is struggling right now. He's limping. I don't know if we're going to see him for long. Nice turnaround jumper by the rookie. It's ironic because Terry Rozier got hurt the last time the Hornets played this team. And he is laboring right now. I don't know if he's going to be able to get to go the whole game. And Smith, Jalen Smith for the Pacers hits a 3. Terry Rozier with the ball now. It looks like he's only limping when when he is on defense. The Hornets swing that. McGowens can't hit a 3. Now McCullough to the basket. Oh, finds a cutting Buddy Hield down the middle of the lane. And like I said, neither team is playing great defense, but the Hornets can't afford to trade baskets with this team. P.J. Washington hands that to Rozier. Rozier picks up his dribble. Long 3 by Miller is off the mark. McCollum with the ball, with the rebound, comes out with his head up dribbling like a great point guard is supposed to. Buddy Hield open for 3. He can't hit it, but Smith gets the rebound because the Hornets were not boxing out. McCollum gets the ball back out top. Screen set. Neesmith with the jumper at the free throw line, moving without the ball. Neesmith and Mathurin, they remind me of each other. All right, the rookie with the ball. This is Miller. He has fouled going to the basket and fouled by Smith. That is at least 2 on him. And he goes out. And we'll check to see exactly how many fouls he has.
Hornets make a change as well. Is Smith back in as Terry Rozier?
And Terry Rozier is laboring. Like I said, he doesn't look any worse for the wear on offense, but defensively, he is really struggling. All right, Miller with the ball for the Hornets, between the legs, drives. The floater is good.
He can score the basketball.
He's stronger than he looks.
All right, it's McConnell, right? Drives, he kicks it. And it's going to be some kind of violation on the Pacers.
Right? Ooh, just saying. Let's check in with Ashley.
Funny you say that, Eric. This building actually extra special for Brandon Miller. His favorite player, Paul George, is the reason he wears 24 because that's what PG wore when he was a Pacer. He actually met Paul George in this building. He said he just admires his game.
Miles Bridges
Sit down and chat with him at Summer League.
tried to take Mathurin to the basket, but he had little help from his friends. And they blocked that out of bounds. Still Hornets ball.
Clippers just put 151 on the Pacers there last game.
As the Pacers still lead this game. Miller, quick trigger, out of bounds, or off the out of bounds pass, and he scores again. The young man is keeping the Hornets in it. McConnell passes that, and Neesmith loses it. Mitchell with the ball, goes all the way. Block, gets his own shot back. 3J Washington for 3. And the Hornets hanging in this one.
Like NBA basketball, folks. I don't know what you're thinking about. This is incredible. Hornets and Pacers with some wonderful offense.
I'm telling you what.
Yeah, wonderful offense, boy. I wish we could play some defense there, Hornets. That's how you win basketball games. All right, we have a timeout. Believe that. All right, while we have this timeout, let's take a look at the top 2 scorers for both teams. For the Charlotte Hornets, it's going to be Terry Rozier with 17. Heck, he may be leading all scorers. And then Brandon Miller, the rookie, with 12. For the Indiana Pacers, Miles Turner with 11, and right behind him, it's going to be Jalen Smith, the two big guys doing the work for Indiana. Charlotte Hornets were outscored in the first quarter by 29-31. And in the second quarter, they are leading the Indiana Pacers right now, 14-12. All right, whoever hit that like button the second time, here's for you. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate it, guys. And like I said, this is just the first of two. We have North Carolina and Oklahoma playing each other at 9 o'clock at the Jumpman Invitational. Hopefully, I think I have my thumbnail out already. Sometimes this thing is weird the way it shows my thumbnails, and sometimes it doesn't.
43 here in Indianapolis. Hornets and Pacers. Buzz City. Oh, Mark Williams getting healthier and healthier. It'll be nice to get him back.
Ironically, they are playing the Jumpman tournament at the Spectrum Center in Charlotte.
Nikola Jokic to the defending NBA champion Denver Nuggets coming to Spectrum Center. Limited tickets remain. Hurry and secure yours now by visiting Hornets.com or by calling 704 Hornets.
Make the Nuggets a quick 3-game trip here. The East Coast, Raptors, Nets, Hornets.
Save the best for last.
Yeah, before they go home and a little Christmas Day game.
Tyrese Halliburton back into the game along with Bruce Brown and Obi Toppin. This is Toppin to Brown. Halliburton relocates.
Halliburton for 3. Weird release, but it is effective.
A slight ball fake, and he uses that dribble.
Halliburton. Ish Smith comes down.
To get space.
He's to the elbow. Has the big man on him. That's Miles. Did have his hands up. Ish Smith makes him pay. Hornets
To get open there.
by 1. Trailing 1. Now trailing by 3. I think that was Halliburton down the middle.
You don't want him to get hot.
Miller finds Miles Bridges. Miles. Backdoor cut is knocked out of bounds. That's what was going to be a pass from Haywood.
Doesn't exist. That game against the Lakers is technically the 83rd game of the year. So every stat accumulated, the win, the loss,
Doesn't matter.
not there.
Not there. Didn't play it.
It's the only two teams that's going to have that this year. It's all the Lakers stats.
Haywood trying to find somebody to get it into, and it's going to be a 5-second call. Actually threw that ball to
Yeah, it's 2 in a row. Had one.
to PJ Washington, who was already out of bounds.
Hornets lost track of Mathurin.
Yep. And the Pacers do that to you. That is the second time they've actually beat the Hornets down the field, down the court, and the Hornets continue to do it or let them get there. So we'll see if they can clean that up. I think that was Mathurin down the court for 3. And then PJ Washington comes back and gets 3 for himself, so he gets it right back. Missed shot this time by the Pacers. Ish Smith down the lane gets it to 3J Washington. He can't hit it. Rebound by the Pacers. Halliburton up the court. Yeah, they play quick. Halliburton. This is going to be Mathurin. Gets it to Miles Turner. Scoop shot is no good, but he is fouled on the play.
He thinks his teammate has an advantage.
I remember 2 years ago when everybody was telling the Hornets they needed to go try to get Miles Turner so he could run with the young boys.
How's that possible?
But the Hornets are not a running team, really.
More Hornets basketball after a quick message from Sharon View Federal Credit Union.
All right, the Hornets going to win this one. They got to keep scoring, and something's going to have to give for the Pacers. Pacers are going to have to cool down a little bit because it doesn't look like the Panthers are going to do anything. Excuse me, the Hornets are going to do anything to slow them down. Miles Turner at the line, and I hadn't seen him miss tonight. He took a long break. Anywho, the Hornets have the ball right now. Hayward drives baseline, kicks that to Washington. He finds Ish Smith, one more pass, and they find Nick Richards. He's blocked from behind. Halliburton brings it down. He is 0. Mathurin is 0. Long shot by Halliburton. It is knocked out of bounds by the Hornets. That was way out there, though, Halliburton.
In normal offense, Dell, how many times you take that shot in 16 years as a pro?
Not many.
That's awesome.
Halliburton finds Miles Turner, who hadn't missed. Why would he pass it? He doesn't. He scores, and he is fouled by Nick Richards. Nick and nobody else for the Hornets can handle him. He's too big. He's too skilled.
Turner creates the contact. He's got him right there. There. See, he goes up, leaves his feet, and Turner able to follow up that.
2 7-footers.
All right, so this is going to be a test for Nathan Mensah.
Mensah comes in. I guess he's going to be our big guy.
Let's check in with Ashley.
Miles Turner, he has
Like I said, Miles Turner has yet to miss a shot, I think, if you ask me. 4 minutes, 53 seconds left on the clock before halftime. Miles Bridges with the ball now, being guarded by 0-0. Mensah, strong move under the basket.
Mensah just laid 2 on him right there.
Hornets get it back. Good team defense.
Hornets get it back. Strong move to the basket. Slam dunk by McGowan's good pass. Hornets still hanging in there.
Got a high percentage shot by Bryce.
You ever stepped on a Lego?
Halliburton looks like he wants to pull it. Passes it.
And what do we got? We've got a foul.
Trying to get that ball to Miles Turner, but I think a foul's going to be called on McGowan.
Standing, cutting down the lane. Double pump lay-in. You have a dunk on that one?
I do. I'm a little bit generous with those. NBA statisticians will not, though.
No.
Bouncing Bill McGrath, I think, should be the resident expert when it comes to those things. I don't know if he's consulted. Hey, Terry Rozier's back into the game. That's great news. Saw him limp out a moment ago.
Miles Turner
Have you ever seen him this impressive?
puts that up over 3 Hornets and gets the foul.
Miles Turner's got 16 points in 12 minutes. He's
4 minutes, 5 seconds left before the end of the second quarter. And it looks like if the Hornets could stop or slow Miles Turner down, they may have a chance. He steps up and he hits his first free throw, keeping a stiff arm on the competition.
Get your tickets now, SpectrumCenterCharlotte.com. All right, Del. One of the smartest men I've ever met. Miles Turner, what do you think his career high in points is?
Miles Turner, career high in points is
42.
38.
Oh, it's close enough. You'll get it. Ding, ding, ding. 40. Yeah.
Mensah assists by Miles Bridges. Halliburton, no look pass. Oh, come on. Can he do that? He was in the air. He was out of bounds. Definitely. Give it up, Miller. Miller throws it up to Miles Bridges. Left hand dunk is good. And the Hornets pull to within 2. Yeah, guy was out of bounds big time, boy. I wasn't called, but the Hornets end up getting the ball anyway. Nice pass by Miles. I thought he may have thrown it a little bit too high, but Miles goes up and gets it. So we got another timeout.
Make sure you join us January 13th for our 31st show. Over 250 vendor tables, sports cards, Pokemon, Funko Pop, and we're even going to break out the $1,000 shopping.
No. Hold on, baby. You forgot the thing.
Forgot what thing?
You forgot the thing.
What thing?
We're actually giving away $500 shopping spree and sending 10 lucky people to go see the Charlotte Hornets versus the 76ers on January 20th. Sports Wax the Poster, baby. The show. Hey, show's not on.
On the floor, finds an opening.
Oh, by the way, folks, that last dunk before we went to the break.
It's almost like the Hornets don't need to call a timeout. Oh, they still. That looks like Naismith. That's why I'm saying looks like the Hornets don't need a timeout for any reason because the Pacers come back and just score quickly. 2 minutes, 38 seconds.
I want to see somebody in the league with a better.
I like his spin game on his
Almost a bad pass there. Halliburton has the ball, screen set by Miles. Halliburton being guarded by PJ. They find Miles who had missed a shot. Misses one finally. Rebound. Miller. Miller kicks that instead of shooting it. Come on, rookie.
got up in the air, got fouled and passed it.
You can see that smile on his face. He'll get there. He will get there, no doubt about it. Hear that whistle, throw it up. It's all right.
12 points.
And that ball's going to be taken out on the side. 18 seconds to shoot.
Three-pointer on this road trip, though.
Hayward turns the corner. He kicks that, and it's going to go out of bounds. Miles Bridges couldn't handle it. Yeah, he might still be hanging on the rim now. He had to call that one. But once again, Pacers back down the court very quickly while the Hornets are just lollygagging. I just do not understand why they haven't picked up on it. That's the third time. Long three by Miller, off the mark.
Averages 20 25 points. 12
Halliburton finds Naismith. Baseline drive is kicked. Halliburton, good ball movement. Naismith for three, and it's good again. Great ball movement by the Pacers. And now that stiff arm looks a little bit longer. 9-point lead. Terry Rozier, ISOing by itself, finds Washington. Gives it right back to him. Now Miller. Tough shot by Terry. Rebound by the Pacers. They're off and running again. Halliburton. It's going to be a blocking foul on Miller.
So Obadiah Toppin to the line.
And that's going to be Obadiah Toppin.
Pacers have shot 11 free throws. They've made them all.
Brother of Obi Toppin,
They're 4 for 5.
who plays for the Knicks.
Now the Pacers are over halfway towards what they
Now Coach Clifford has tried to stop this from getting beyond 10 points a couple of times, but it looks like he's going to be impervious to stop this one. Impervious. He's not going to be able to stop it. Impervious was not the right word to use in that situation. All right, Hornets with less than a minute to get some points on the board. They find P.J. Washington. P.J. Washington finds Terry Rozier, of course, back to P.J. He turns down the three, drives to the basket, strong. Right-hand layup is good. 39.9 seconds on the clock, 9-point lead. And Halliburton lets the ball roll to half court. Terry lets him do it. He picks it up. Halliburton finds Miles. He kicks that one out to Toppin. Toppin goes behind the back. He loses it. Miles Bridges behind his back. He throws. He finds McGowan's under the basket. McGowan's was able to handle it. Now to get it back to Terry with 14 seconds to shoot, but 20 seconds on the remaining before the end of the second quarter. Terry Rozier doesn't want to pass it. He doesn't pass it. He shoots it. It is short. And the Hornets have an empty possession. Halliburton goes to the basket, throws it up, slam dunk by Toppin. Terry pulls up right after half court, hits the edge of the front of the rim, but it's no good. And that is how the second quarter ends. The Pacers have a nice little run there. The Hornets could not score.
24 minutes in the books. It is a
60-71.
We'll take a timeout. We come back. We've got what's considered to be the
Just not a lot of movement in our offense. You know, if Terry is hot and he's taking all the shots, which is basically it, then we're decent. But other than that, no. All my Hornets do is ISO, ISO, ISO. If it's not Terry, then it's our rookie Miller. That's just the only offense we have. We don't have a cut offense, move the ball type of offense. Is not us. All right, Michael Smitty in the house. What's going on? You ready for a heel sooner tonight at 9? Yep, got it all queued up. Got it all queued up. We'll see. Hey, we need a win, Michael. Same old Hornets. Yep, same old Hornets. All right. There is our halftime score. Good to see you, Coach. Hey, you too, you too. Michael Smitty in the house, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's take a look at the box scores. All right, for the Hornets, Miller with 12. Gordon Hayward has only scored 1 point. Miles Bridges with 8. Nick Richards, 12 points. 5 rebounds, though. Actually, Miller also has 5 rebounds. Terry Rozier, 19 points because he's taking all the shots. We can take a list. This is what I mean by ISO ball. That's the only offense that the that the Hornets run. It is ISO ball. Brandon Miller, he is 6 of 11 from the field. That has not come off of assist. That comes off him getting the ball, everybody clearing, him taking his man. Miles Bridges, 4 of 10. Same thing. That's the 11-10. Terry Rozier has taken 13 shots. All of them have been Terry Rozier, ISO. That's the only offense the Hornets run. It's just ISO. We may run a pre-offense, pass the ball a couple of times, but we're trying to get it to one person. I believe I don't know what the name of the calls are, but I believe Coach Clifford just says, "Hey, let's run. Let's say we call it green. All right. Well, let's say blue, since the Panthers they are blue. All right, blue Terry. All right, blue Miller. You know what I'm saying? Blue M, blue T, and that's what they do. Because look, there it is right there in plain day. Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward, 0 for 2. Hadn't shot the ball. All right, he shot the ball twice. Nick Richards, the big guy, you know, he's not going to handle the ball, period. All right, P.J. Washington, he's 3 out of 5. Mensah, 100% when he came in. Ish Smith, 2 out of 3. Look, so you can tell the guys that don't handle the ball. So there you go, right there for the Hornets. Actually, P.J. Washington has 8 points, Mensah 4, Smith 4, and McGowan's has 2. For Indiana, Obadiah Toppin, I think is his name. Toppin has 4 points. Brown has 4 points. Turner has 18 points. Look, Turner has 18 points. He's only shot at 9. You know what I'm saying? He's 5 out of 9. Not like it's a bunch of ISO there, but, you know, he's a big guy. He can step out, you know, able to take his man. Halliburton, 3 out of 7. He's definitely not ISO to him. It's just him getting the ball, Hornets not being ready, him shooting the ball. He has 9 points. Buddy Hill, 2 out of 6. He'll heat up later on. He has 4 points. Smith, these guys are not driving. These guys, it's not ISO. These guys are getting passes from Halliburton. You know what I'm saying? These guys getting passes from Brown, and this is where they're getting their scoring. Nate Smith. Excuse me, that's the big guy, the big Smith. I don't know if it's Jabari, maybe Jabari Smith. 4 out of 4, 100%, 10 points. Nate Smith, 4 out of 4, 100% from the field, 10 points. You know what I'm saying? McConnell has 4. Mathurin has 8. And what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, is wow. If this true, do the Hornets have 14 assists? And if they have, I guarantee is when Terry's going out. But the Indiana Pacers have 19. They have 21 rebounds to the Hornets, 15 rebounds. All right, we get a better and a quicker look if we go straight to the team stats. And there it is. There it is. The Hornets, 52% from the floor. That is great. That is great. But what is even better? The Pacers, 61% from the field. 61? They can't keep that up. They can't keep it up, can they? I guess if you give them open shots, you know, and don't play aggressive defense, they can. 3-point shooting. The Hornets have hit 4. They have 4 out of 15 for 26.7%. That's down about, what would that be? 6. Almost 8.6 points from where they were. Yeah. The Pacers, they are 8 of 20 for 40% from behind the 3-point line. Free throws, Hornets 80%, 4 or 5. The Pacers are 100% from behind the line, 13 of 13. And like we already stated, the Hornets trailing in rebounds, 15 to 21. Assists, That assist has actually it has came up a little bit there for the Hornets. They have 14 now, but the Pacers have 19 points. Boy, they are on a that could be a record assist rate right there if they double that. It would also be a record for the Hornets if they double it, if you ask me. 28 assists, steals, blocks, turnovers. Indiana has turned the ball over 7 times. Hornets 4. They're winning in that statistical category. There's your points in the paint. Hornets still winning in that area. But the largest lead is what they have right now, and that is the Pacers with 11, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, later on tonight at 9 o'clock, the Tar Heels take on Oklahoma. I will be switching over to that for those who would like to come and join me. I only do play-by-play. Can't show the game, but you guys can watch it where you are and then tune in and type what you feel. What's going to happen in the game? How do you think Carolina's playing or Oklahoma's playing? You know, what about the refs? You know, type it in the comments and keep everything copacetic, and we are cool. And I will be right back. I'm Coach Gary. Check you guys in a minute.
second quarter when he got a little bit hot. Been a bench for the Pacers. For the most part, it's made a big difference.
7-game to 2-game road trip. Hornets lost in Toronto back on Monday. And maybe that'll get Gordon going. First puck into the game for the home.
All right.
Gordon just can't.
So this time the Hornets are the first to score out of a little break. This is the halftime break, though. Let's see if they can stop. Nope, I'm sorry. I spoke too soon. They cannot stop. They cannot stop the Pacers. Buddy Hield with a 3-point basket.
They changed his first 3 of the game.
Rozier finds Miller, can't handle the ball. Hield with another 3, and he hits another 3. Will the Panthers, will the Hornets need to call another timeout? We just got back from the half. Miller all the way down under the basket. Hadn't given the ball up yet. Crosses over his man. Can't finish. Gets his own rebound though. Gordon Hayward for 3, and he hits it. Now will they get beat down the court again?
It's like a seasoned vet on that play. Dribble around till he got the mismatch. Hit shot, got his own rebound back.
Halliburton
Didn't try to force it, found an
finds
open
Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield misses this one.
Would have been 3 in a row in the first 90 seconds of our third quarter.
We knew he was going to get hot. Skip pass from Miles to Gordon. Gordon crossover. Another ISO. Doesn't want to give it up. Doesn't give it up. He's bumped. Throws it up. A foul's going to be called on Toppin as Gordon tries to get to the basket.
right here. Get a mismatch. Just missed the layup right there. Stuck with it. And he could have laid that back up, but no. There's my open 3. And it's Gordon.
Yep, want to get Gordon Hayward hot. Gordon Hayward hits the first free throw. Now they've had a little problem here, or Gordon has here lately, hitting the first free throw and missing the second. This time he hits both.
Still the all-time leader, folks. How about this? Post-season free throw percentage. History of basketball, no one has shot a better percentage.
Halliburton brings it down this time. They slow it down. Buddy Hield behind the 3. Now he drives, kicks it, almost throws it away, and it is thrown away. Bad pass by Buddy Hield. And now he's saying, I thought you were going to do this. I thought you were going to do this. And Halliburton was like, ow. But anyway, the Hornets get the ball back, and with a chance here to get this under double figures. 9 minutes and 56 seconds left in the third. Hayward back to Miller. Miller with the high dribble, skip pass over to Terry. Terry in the corner. Don't want to give it up, doesn't give it up. Now he finds Miles Bridges to the basket. He tries to leave that for Nick Richards, and they are lucky that ball is knocked out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by the Pacers. Actually, he just lost it, and Nick Richards with the wherewithal to try to get that back in, but the Hornets only have 3.2 seconds to shoot. Bad pass to Hayward. He's got to put it up, and Hornets can't get it up. Can't get the ball up at the basket. No shot. Still a 10-point lead with 9 minutes and 34 seconds in the third. He'll take this out on the side. He gets it in to Halliburton. Halliburton being double teamed. They skip it over to Brown. Closed out, but he gets into the lane. Throws it up. Rebound, Miles Turner. Wide open shot by Toppin. And the Hornets still can't get a rebound. Halliburton now kicks that back to Buddy Hield for 3. It's good. It's going to happen when you can't get a rebound. You give a professional team 4 times to shoot it, they are going to score. Miles Bridges kicks that to Terry Rozier. He shoots a 3. Can't hit it. Air ball. Like I shot today in the teacher basketball game. Teacher basketball team game. But this time, the Hornets get it back. Terry Rozier with a step through Euro. Makes it 69-80. Hornets in trouble, but they're not down so far that they can't come back. They just got to play some defense.
It gets blitzed a lot.
And really, they've got to take advantage of these turnovers that the Pacers are having right here. It's 69-80. Hornets just about got to score every time here. Terry Rozier kicks that to Miller. Miller keeps himself from going out of bounds. Strong move to the basket. Can't finish. No Hornet can get the rebound. And Halliburton straight to the basket for easy lay.
Options there. Toppin was waiting for a lob. Gordon knew that. Halliburton, no one stopped the ball, so he gets a layup.
Hornets back with the ball. Terry Rozier hasn't passed it yet. Still hasn't passed it. Throws it up, can't score, gets his own rebound. Another shot, misses that one. And the Pacers come out with a rebound. Again, Brown to the basket. Finds Toppin under the basket. He scores. And the Hornets right now are being ran out of the gym.
Indiana Pacers have extended their lead to 15. 84-69 is our score.
Hornets had several chances right there to get this under 10, and instead it is ballooned to 15. Whew. But that is how, hey, same old Hornets, as Michael Smitty said, and he is 100% right. And I do realize that some of our best players, two of our best players, are out, injured, but still, you know, just same old offense, same old bad decision making, it looks like.
You want to maybe grab a coffee?
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card, you earn 2% cash back on what you buy, like coffee, ping pong, a movie.
All right, we got a timeout. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have 4 lights. That is 3 more than I had a few minutes ago. So here are the 3 horns for the 3 people who have hit, excuse me, 2 people who have hit that like button since I last did it. Number 4, thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate it 100%. All right, so like I said, I've said a few times here in a moment, momentarily, we're going to go to the Carolina versus the Oklahoma Sooner basketball game. Is being held in the Spectrum Center in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's the Jumpman Invitational. All right, right now, Hornets 15 points down. Little ISO again. This time is Miles high off the glass. It's good. They hustle back this time. They're going to have to get it all the way together, ladies and gentlemen. Halliburton with the ball being guarded by Terry Rozier. Screen set by Miles. He runs to the basket. Halliburton pulls. He misses, and rebound Gordon Hayward. Now, Gordon Hayward going straight to the basket. Gets it over the rim and good. Hornets 4 points in a row. Can they get another stop down here? Buddy Hill, wide open three, rims out, but goes in. What a shooter's roll. Hornets didn't want to see that, but like we said, or like I said, Buddy Hill would get hot, and boy, has he gotten hot. Terry Rozier gets that to Miller. Miller steps through. The shot is short, and I think Buddy Hill's going to be called for the foul.
Good shooting corner.
It's going to send Brandon Miller to the line with 5 minutes and 58 seconds.
For B-Mel, these will be his first 2 free throws. He has got the free throw percentage up to 80%.
And he misses. Wow.
The all-electric Volkswagen ID4 SUV has the lowest entry price in its category, plus 3 years of free charging at qualifying stations. Tell them I sent you.
1 out of 2.
He does hit the second.
Hornets bring Ish Smith into the game, along with P.J. Washington. Bridges and Rozier both lead. Heels the hot hand.
Buddy Hill misses a 3, but he is foul shooting the 3. I knew that was going to happen eventually. It's like we just cannot, we can't avoid ourselves. We just run, and I mean, Miller didn't jump, but how many times are we going to do that, guys? How many times? Like, you're not going to block the shot. I can't tell anybody that. They just will not listen to me. These pros won't listen to me. The little basketball team that we coach, they won't listen. Everybody thinks they can go block a 3-point shot. All you're going to do is get in the space of the shooter, and you're going to be called.
I don't know if he was noodling or not.
Let's see. Doing a good job of making give it up. And he turned away. If he keeps looking at Hill, he can stop. I think he's able to stop. But the fact that he turned to look at the ball and didn't quite see exactly where Hill was, that's why the contact was made.
Possibly, Dale.
Kevin Scott
That's a good explanation, but he did bump him as he came down.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're going to dead the sound for right now so we don't get a... Oh, he's talking about the foot.
Been upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 1 for unnecessary contact. When you take into criteria for the amount of distance that the defender covered with an extended leg.
Wow, so they're going to give him a flagrant 1.
With a very high potential for injury. There will be 3 shots in Indiana went down at the free throw line extended with 24 in the shot clock.
That was well said, Kevin Scott.
Well,
We like the verdict was well said.
It makes me want to grab my waders, get my fly rod, and find a trout stream somewhere.
All right, so Buddy Hill will go to the free throw line, shooting technicals, and he got fouled. So I think he's got 3 shots plus a shot. So Buddy Hill, so the Pacers can get 4 points right here with no defense around.
Hey, I can watch that all day.
No wasted motion.
Okay, well, they just get the ball out of bounds.
And you know he's going to fire this up here. He wants a 6-point possession.
Well, yeah, it was 4, right? Oh, no, I got you.
Setting up Hill. Hornets recognize. And, oh, my God. Wow.
Oh, we get a foul on Miller again? I don't know about that, ref. Come on now.
If that's upheld, that's the 4th foul on Brandon Miller.
Trying to bait both of these guys so Hill can get open.
That's a foul? What else you want him to do? That's great defense.
There's nowhere to go. Hey,
Well, the Hornets thought about challenging, they decided not to, and now they're going to bring in Terry Rozier.
How's that a foul?
maybe they think that right foot, that right leg of Brandon made contact with Halliburton.
So Terry Rozier back.
All right,
in
well,
for Brandon Miller.
Brandon Miller goes out. The three-point attempt by the Pacers is no good. 74-90 is the score, though. Here's Smith. Ball is stripped. Halliburton directing traffic. Loses PJ. Wide open for Toppin. He misses. Rebound Terry Rozier. To the basket. Scoop shot. No good. And Pacers get the rebound. Skip pass. Brown to the basket. Layup is good.
Okay, I found this on the web. Forget the rebound, skip pass Brown to the basket. Layup is good. Check it out.
Good looking out, Siri.
Hornets got to continue to fight here.
It is 74-92. Pacers getting every single thing that they want. Hornets, for me, just do not have the offense to come back. I hope they can prove me wrong. 4 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock.
Yeah. He's got to change his mindset now. PJ does against Turner.
Miles Bridges finds Haywood. He takes Miles. Foul's going to be called.
Yeah, you see him just hesitate right there when he realized Turner was on him.
Turner blocks that one. I don't know if, I think he's going to go to the line. And so Gordon Hayward does go to the line. Ooh, it's going to be a long one. Gordon Hayward's free throw percentage has dropped this year for some reason. He's just not shooting free throws with confidence. He's shooting it. He's stepping over the line every time.
Oh, we got a masked man coming into the game. Does he want to be identified? It's Isaiah Jackson. Mel Ball's high school teammate at Spire Academy.
Miles Turner goes out of the game. And this time, Gordon hits his second one. Hornets, 75 points.
4:40 remaining third quarter. Mathurin.
Halliburton with another three. Yeah, with 4 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock, I say you got to score 30 points a quarter at least. The Hornets are going to have to score 30 points. They're going to have to score 90 points here in this third. They're going to have to end up with 90 points in this third to have scored 30 points per quarter. And right now they are stuck at 75. Terry Rozier gets him 2 points closer.
And a whistle and a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. 4:10 remaining, third quarter. We've got a timeout.
And you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout on the floor to try to. This timeout was called by the Pacers.
Whether it's taking the gang to the slopes in an available all-wheel drive pilot, delivering presents, plugging passport.
Hornets going to have to score 14 points by the end of the third quarter to average 30 points per quarter. The only thing bad about that is the Indiana Pacers have already done that They have 95 points. Top three scorers for both teams. For the Hornets, Terry Rozier has 23 points, followed by Brandon Miller with 13, who is out of the game with 4 fouls right now, and Gordon Hayward with 11. For the Indiana Pacers, Buddy Hield, 19 points, has exploded here in the second quarter. In the second half. Miles Turner with 18, Halliburton with 14, but one of the big stories is the rest of the Pacers. Smith 10 points, Naismith 10 points, Mathurin 8 points. Toppin and Brown both have 6 points apiece. Yeah, kind of hard to stop a team when everybody, except maybe McConnell, nearing double figures.
Halliburton last year, Maxey's going to be right behind him. The way he's having a good season in Philadelphia, the way they're playing right now, 4 straight playoff appearances. All those guys have size. They play differently. They are future.
When Tyrese Halliburton and Tyrese Maxey came into the league, believe it or not, they were the first 2 guys with the first name of Tyrese in the history of the league. Both first-round studs in the same year.
Pacers with the ball. Brown gets that finally from Halliburton back to Brown. Halliburton wide open 3. This is short. Terry with the rebound. 3 people on Terry. He kicks it. They find PJ Washington for 3. He can't hit it. Halliburton brings the ball down with 3 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. Drive, stops at the elbow. Finds the big man under the basket. Slams it through.
Switched off. Halliburton realized that, threw it right over the top. Jackson for his first bucket.
20-point lead now by the Pacers. Terry Rozier dribbles to his left. Still hasn't passed the ball one time. Finally gets it to PJ Washington. PJ Washington with a terrible no-look pass to McGowan. It is deflected out of bounds. 6 seconds to shoot for the Hornets. 3:16 left in the third. 3:16 left in the third. Ladies and gentlemen, I do this for people who like the Hornets and can't get the game. Terry Rozier for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound Pacers. They're off to the races. Tries to find Brown under the basket. Almost picked off, but the Pacers handled it. Halliburton is going to be fouled by McGowan, going to the basket. 2 minutes and 55 seconds left in the third.
Halliburton does have a connection to the Charlotte Hornets. He is cousins with a former All-Star, Eddie Jones.
Eddie Jones, yeah. Eddie Jones, 2000
All-Star. Similar body.
Halliburton
6'6", thin.
hits his first free throw.
Ooh, could he? Sir.
Probably did steal it from you.
Yeah, right.
Pacers 2 points away from the century mark.
He never overlapped with you.
And now 1 point. So the Pacers will score 100 points by the end of the third quarter. There's 2 minutes and 49 seconds left. Terry Rozier gets it to Ish Smith. Screen set up top by PJ. They get the ball to Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier can't go anywhere. Good defense by the Pacers. They give it back to PJ Washington, and he is fouled.
Flare screen over the top. See Terry after the play in a shooting motion. He thought he should have shot that 3.
And he goes to the free throw line.
First free throws tonight for PJ. 8 points in the ball game for PJ Washington.
PJ hits his first free throw. And PJ hits both. 2 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock.
This game was tied at 43 apiece in the second quarter. Pacers went on a run, and the Hornets haven't been able to respond. Bad screen.
All right, an illegal screen by the Pacers. Can the Hornets take advantage of it? 2 minutes, 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith brings it down the left side, finds Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges has a smaller guy on him. He's fouled on the play and one. And the Hornets, with 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock, actually reached 81 points.
Tonight by not getting back and matching up after a turnover or offensive foul. Miles Bridges takes advantage and scores another bucket with the right hand while getting fouled. Bit of good news from Master. They originally called the foul on 0-0. It changes the foul on 20.
And Miles hits his free throw. Hornets 8 points away from that 90 points. I say you gotta score, or if you score, you can win. Only thing bad about this one for the Hornets is they're going to give the Pacers 100 points before the end of the third quarter. Smith just fouls McConnell. It was a phantom foul, but McConnell was at the line. The ball don't lie. And McConnell sinks it to give the Pacers 100 points.
I'd say the best of the bunch, TJ Warren.
Yeah. He's out of the league right now. Yeah.
I think TJ Ford was pretty good.
He was. A little point guard, yeah.
And then a couple of years ago, they had a first-round pick, TJ.
And we might as well go ahead and give him the 101. Oh, he missed it. Pacers remain at 100. Hornets trying to get to that elusive 90 points before halftime. Smith gets it to Miles Bridges on the sideline. He goes baseline. Strong move and one. That is going to be a foul on Naismith. Is it Naismith or Neesmith? Miles strong to the basket. Hey, it's still ISO. You know what I'm saying? It's happening down low because the Pacers don't really have anybody big enough or strong enough to really hang with Miles Bridges or stop Miles Bridges. So, hey, good move by Coach Clifford to see that, or whoever saw it. And Carlisle snatches the three youngsters out. Oh, Miles can't hit. He can't finish the play.
And he says, we've lost 4 in a row, guys. We're not taking our foot off the gas.
Hey. Yup.
Is my mom okay?
What you mean?
She ain't nothing.
What does that mean, Chris? But she back now, so she in the room. I don't know where her phone is.
Okay, I'll call her.
Where he has made.
Yeah. If she back there, she probably gambling on the phone. That's what she does. Oh, my bad, dang, I'm on live. Ain't nobody in here though.
A lot of people like his game.
I don't see one watching. I got 0 on my end.
We got 6 likes.
Oh, I gotta go do my horn then. Oh.
Alright, I'm let you go, but I guess I'll be talking to y'all later.
All right then.
Y'all at school?
Yeah.
Alright.
Y'all out?
Yeah, we have to go in tomorrow for like teacher work day.
Dang. Is that the last day?
Yeah, today was last day. But
No, I'm saying y'all teach the work day tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's beat up. Like the kids
And
gone.
we gotta have all of our work, our planning lesson plans from the 2nd to the 5th already done tomorrow. So
Dang.
that's what I'm gonna be working on.
Dang.
Right,
Okay.
printing it out and on the tool drive.
All right, well, better you than me.
I guess so. Well, all right then. And then hopefully I can call this DPI number because they give me my bonus.
Oh.
And I need that bonus. I need that money. That was $1,400, Daddy.
Right here.
Was you supposed to get it?
Yeah, but it was like, if you don't complete your application, educator application, and pay the fee, you won't get the supplement. And I was like, okay, I finished it before the 15th, and I said, I already paid a $100 fee. I said, is there a second $100 fee? And they're like, no, it's confirmed that you paid it. And then payday came the other day, and I didn't get that.
Dang.
Right, so
Yeah, you better call.
I'm about to call tomorrow. But all right, let me call her, and I'll talk to y'all later.
All right.
All right, bye.
Yep.
Doesn't do that a whole bunch anymore these days. Just the second dunk in 26 games this year for Buddy Hield. But everything's gone his way in the third quarter.
All right, had a little deviation right there, but yeah, the Hornets doing a little scoring with 18 points. Let's get this score right. Like 18.5 seconds left. The Hornets have 86 points. And as I was talking there, I see that we had a chance to get that elusive 90 points, but we are missing some shots. Looked like we were rushing a few. You know, everything's got to be a 3-point shot, but whatever. But that's not the bad part. The bad part is not being able to stop these Pacers, and their lead has ballooned up to 86 to 107. Hornets just can't. They just can't climb out of this hole. They can't crawl their way back into it.
Who has got 19 points.
And now this is the largest deficit at 21 points.
He started as soon as this third quarter started. A couple of made threes. He's off to the races. He had a couple rim in and out with 23.
Buddy Hield, I think, what did he have? It was either 2 or 4 points at halftime. Now he has 23.
It'd be a nice debate to have. The best to ever come out of the Bahamas. It's either Buddy Hield or Michael Thompson.
I'm giving it to Michael Thompson.
Okay.
All right, with 13 seconds on the clock, Terry Rozier brings it across half court, and the Hornets shoot a 3. It's way off. Nobody under the basket for a rebound. 86 to 107, 21-point lead.
Of his life. I'm just here to tell you. Jeez. Back in a moment.
Buddy Hield holding that left hand behind his back. That's superstitious right there, you know. He didn't want anybody to shake that hand because he's gonna keep it hot. All right, so before I do anything, let's go back to the likes.
I actually only work the day shift.
And I see I have 5 likes, so that's 1 more like than I had the last time. Whoever hit that like button for the 5th time, here you go. Appreciate you guys stopping by.
Oh, really?
Even if you stop by just for a minute,
Protect me from
Mostly yourself?
thanks for stopping by and hitting that like button. My daughter said I had 6 likes, so I think somebody might have came in and heard me talking to her, and I was like, hey, you're supposed to be doing play-by-play, dude. I'm gonna take my like back. 86-107. Hornets cannot. You cannot hang with this team. This is a high scoring team, especially if you don't play great defense. And the Hornets have never played great defense. Never. We may have a defensive player at times, but we swiftly get rid of those guys. You know, like Dennis Smith Jr. He was here last year. You know, he probably could have done a decent job on Halliburton, but you know, we let him go. All the defensive players we have, we let them go. All right, and I mean, you know, a lot of teams, most teams, you know, if your forte is defense instead of offense, you're going to get overlooked. But man, you got to have some guys that can lock people down. All right, now the Hornets are shooting 47.9% from the field. Indiana 60%. It's just a recipe for a loss for the Hornets. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I have about 5 more minutes, and the Carolina game is going to start. So I'm going to be switching over to that. Make sure I have everything right here. And so let's see if I can hang on to the next dead ball. And then I'll go ahead and switch over. McConnell. Skip pass to Naismith. Another 3. Yeah, this game is just about over. It's the beginning of the 4th quarter, and after every dead ball, after every timeout, the Pacers have just come out, and right out of that timeout or whatever, they're just able to put points on the board. Like, the timeouts have not stopped. Another 3. Another 3 by the cast of the Pacers. Fall away jump shot by Miles Bridges. Wow. And by the way, that fall away jump shot was no good. Isaiah Jackson is fouled on the play. It looks like the Patriots are going to run away with this. They are already running away with this, but it almost looks like the Hornets are going to just concede. I would say with about in 3 more minutes, the Hornets are going to concede this victory. Carlisle's already taken out Halliburton, just about everyone. Not only. Actually, not only are the Hornets going to concede the victory, but the Pacers know they just about got this one wrapped up. To make matters worse, and they are on the line at this moment right now.
My 2 daughters were watching Jermaine O'Neal's daughter winning national championship. She's a big-time volleyball player. Really? Oh, actually plays on the same team with Brian Skinner.
All right, 10 minutes and 42 seconds left. We'll see what the Hornets do right here, and then I'm going to get out of here. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, it has been very nice. For those people who stopped by, let me check the like button one more time. See if I get that elusive 6 like. All right, I did not, but 73 people that stopped by. Thank you for stopping by. I'm getting ready to end this and get ready for the North Carolina-Oklahoma basketball game. It has been a joy, and I will see you guys over. Come and join me.